Shiba Inu is on fire today. Price has bounced back. Analysts are dropping their signals. Donald Trump just dropped a massive bombshell to the Shiba Inu community. The atmosphere suddenly became bullish. Coinbase CEO just hinted something big for crypto. Over 18 trillion is no joke. What is happening? And how will all of this make sense? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. Shiba Inu surprised everyone today by pulling off an unexpected comeback. Just yesterday, it hit a rough patch, tumbling in value and leaving analysts hinting that we might be seeing another drop to a lower level. For a while, Shiba Inu held its ground like a champ when the market was in chaos, staying steady at what many thought was its floor. People were saying, all right, this is where the selling stops and the buying begins. But nope, turns out that floor had a trapdoor. According to analysts, in just a day, Shiba Inu took a 5% dive and dipped below what was supposed to be its safe zone. That line of support? It's now turned into a barrier the token can't seem to break through. Analysts are eyeing the next safety zone, which is just below where it's been bouncing around. If it falls further, there's one more level of support waiting for it, a kind of safety net the coins used before to stop its slides. And now, it looks like Shiba Inu has finally bounced back from all of this. After the rough drop and all that suspense, the coin has clawed its way back up, catching everyone off guard. The community, which was holding its breath just yesterday, is now letting out a cautious sigh of relief. It's like Shiba Inu shook off the storm, dusted itself off and said, "Not today." However, you're probably wondering, what's going on? Why did the price bounce back so fast? Well, turns out something huge went down today. Donald Trump dropped a massive bombshell that set the entire crypto world buzzing. It's the kind of announcement that gets everyone hyped and scrambling to figure out what's next. Suddenly, all eyes are on the market, and Shiba Inu is riding that wave of excitement. He just announced something huge, an executive order that's all about boosting the growth of cryptocurrencies. Basically, Trump is shaking things up in a big way. He's creating a team to come up with new rules for crypto and even explore building a national stash of digital assets. It's like he's putting his money where his mouth is, following through on his campaign promise to make the US a leader in digital innovation. The order makes it clear that banks can't shut crypto companies out of their services anymore, a move the crypto world has been begging for. It also bans the creation of a US government-backed digital currency, which some feared could compete with existing coins like Bitcoin and Shiba Inu. And here's a big one. The SEC just ditched a rule that made it super expensive for companies to hold crypto assets for others. This change could make it way easier for businesses to embrace digital currencies. This is a huge turnaround compared to the Biden administration, which went after crypto companies hard. Trump's move is all about bringing crypto into the mainstream and keeping the US at the top of the digital game. The crypto market is already reacting, with prices climbing as excitement spreads. It's like the entire industry just got a green light to dream big. This is huge, and now the entire crypto community is buzzing with excitement. Everyone's asking the big question, is this the moment we've all been waiting for? Could this be the spark that finally kicks off the dream bull run for Shiba Inu we've been hoping for? Trump's been dropping hints about a golden era, and you've got to wonder, was this what he meant? Whatever the case, this is a game changer. The kind of announcement that could shake up the crypto world and redefine how the US approaches digital assets. One thing's for sure, this is massive. Whether it's the start of something historic or just another chapter in crypto's wild ride, all eyes are on what happens next. In fact, right after Trump's announcement, cryptocurrencies started pumping like crazy, and Shiba Inu is one of them. It's all over social media right now. One user on Twitter even pointed out how cryptos are rallying after Trump signed that executive order to create this presidential working group on digital asset markets. Basically, the entire crypto market is catching fire because of this. Investors are getting hyped, imagining what this could mean for the future. With Trump pushing for regulations that actually support the crypto world, it's like a breath of fresh air after all the crackdowns. This announcement is fueling optimism, and the markets are responding in a big way. It's a wild, exciting moment for crypto fans everywhere, and that's not all. Bitcoin felt the impact too, shooting back up to the 105,000 mark like a rocket. But here's where it gets really wild. Bitcoin ETFs have been on fire lately. Over the last 6 days, they've pulled in nearly $4 billion in inflows, with trading volumes breaking records. Analysts are saying it's one of the craziest runs they've ever seen. Think about it. $3.7 billion in just 6 days. That's not small change. On some days alone, like January 17th, over $1 billion flowed into these ETFs. And on January 23rd, for the first time since March last year, these ETFs traded more than $10 billion in volume in just one day. Even industry pros are blown away. Nate Gerasi, who's big in the ETF space, called the numbers ridiculous. It's like all the excitement around Trump's announcement is spilling over into Bitcoin and its ETFs, creating this massive wave of interest and investment. Right now, it feels like the entire market is in overdrive. And here's the real jaw-dropper. Coinbase's CEO just predicted that Bitcoin might hit an insane 18 trillion market cap, surpassing gold. According to him, the idea is that Bitcoin could outshine gold as the ultimate monetary asset. Right now, Bitcoin's market cap sits at around 2 trillion, which is only about 11% of gold's value. But it has something gold doesn't. Bitcoin's decentralization, scarcity, and digital nature make it way easier to use. It's portable, divisible, and perfect for the digital world we live in. The big picture idea? Bitcoin could become a reserve asset not just for people or companies, but for entire countries. Imagine the US setting up a strategic Bitcoin reserve that would send a massive signal to other nations, possibly pushing Bitcoin into the center of global finance. Over the next 5 to 10 years, this could completely rewrite the rules of money and take Bitcoin's value to levels we can barely imagine. So, how does this tie back to Shiba Inu? Well, the excitement and momentum spilling out from Bitcoin always ripple through the rest of the crypto market. If Bitcoin is heading toward becoming the gold of the digital age, Shiba Inu is carving its place as a community-driven powerhouse. As the crypto space heats up, Shiba Inu could ride the wave, gaining even more traction and interest as people look for the next big thing in this booming digital era. Here's the crazy part. We might already be seeing that hype in action. Shiba Inu is gaining serious traction, and investors this year have snatched up nearly 8 trillion Shiba Inu tokens. Yeah, you heard that right. What's wild is that mid-sized investors, the ones holding a decent chunk but not massive whale levels, are leading the charge. While whale and retail holdings have slightly dipped, these mid-sized players are stacking Shiba Inu like crazy. They've grown their stash by a huge margin since the start of the year, now holding over 15% of the entire Shiba Inu supply. This comes at a time when Shiba Inu recently slipped below a key price level that used to act as strong support. While the token initially held its ground, broader market turbulence pushed it lower. But instead of panicking, these mid-sized investors saw this as a golden opportunity to load up on more Shiba Inu, showing their confidence in the token's future. It's like everyone's quietly gearing up for something big. This has got the Shiba Inu community absolutely buzzing. The vibe has turned straight up bullish. Everyone's dreaming big, and the big question flying around is, how much SHIB would you need to become a millionaire when it really takes off? According to analysts, if Shiba Inu hits a value of just a fraction of a cent, around 72 hundredths of a cent, you'd need about 1.38 billion Shiba Inu tokens to cross the $1 million mark. Right now, that would cost you close to $28,000. If the price hits that target, your investment could skyrocket by 35 times. Crazy, right? And here's the thing, it's not impossible. Shiba Inu has already pulled off wild rallies before. The real question is when. Experts predict that Shiba Inu could reach that price by around 2032. But it could happen sooner with the right catalysts. A big hurdle is Shiba Inu's massive supply, which is still sitting in the hundreds of trillions. Back in 2021, Ethereum's Vitalik Buterin burned a huge portion of Shiba Inu's supply, which helped fuel its incredible rally. If the Shiba Inu team rolls out another major burn event, that dream target might not be as far off as it seems. For now, the community is fired up, calculations are flying, and it feels like everyone's bracing for a moment that could define Shiba Inu's legacy. With everything we've talked about, one thing stands out. While the future might be unpredictable, Shiba Inu is undeniably on a path of progress. Its devoted developers, always pushing the boundaries with new projects and innovations, are setting the stage for big things. And let's not forget the power of the Shiba Inu community. This is one of the most passionate and loyal groups in the crypto world. They're not just holders, they're believers, constantly supporting and driving the token forward, no matter how wild the market gets. It's this combination of relentless development and a rock-solid community that makes Shiba Inu stand out. Whatever happens next, it's clear Shiba Inu isn't going anywhere, but up in terms of impact and evolution. The journey's just getting started. But what is your opinion on this? Comment down below. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then turn on the notifications bell on this channel. Missing an important Shiba Inu update might make you lose money, so don't risk it. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.